Doubie and the Bolt Spot in the motherfucking morning.
Being muted?
Yeah, that was loud as shit.
That was very loud.
Oh my fucking god.
It is actually in the morning. We're all, because I can't hear anything in my headphones.
Doubie and the Bolt Spot in the motherfucking morning.
All right. Can you hear me in your headphones?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Can you turn up my headphones just a bit? Which one's mine?
Yeah. Your headphones are just right here, so you can turn them up.
Perfect. Okay, there we
Whatever
go.
you need.
There we go. Okay, yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Just starting off with some technical. It is actually early in the morning this episode.
Yeah.
So we are dealing with normal morning problems like being tired.
Check this out.
And it's like, oh, what? It's the new sign. Check it out.
It'll be better once these wires are hidden by our original table once it gets to the new studio. So
Yes. So we're piece by piece.
hey, and look, dickhead in the comments, we got a premix. You fuck. Yeah.
Hey.
We did the thing complaining about the spoons, and he's like, some guy comments, "You ever heard of a premix?"
So we're like, fine, we have actually.
And I was like, "You ever heard of not what I want?" Fuck.
Yeah. Well, so let's see. Let's see how this goes. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Ugh. It tastes stupid and ignorant, like that guy in the comments.
Yep. The coffee tastes like it's projecting its own insecurities onto us.
And trying to gaslight us into thinking we're the person in the wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's trying to gaslight us into thinking that we taste bad.
Yeah.
But no, we don't.
We don't.
We taste delicious.
Ask my fiance.
So how have you been?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm in Peterborough.
You got some. Summer's almost over. As summer ends, the season where we get more work picks up, which is great.
Yeah, that's nice. I got a bunch more shows coming up, which I'm happy about.
Yep.
I apologize to any of the guests, by the way, for the over and over again.
It is early in the morning.
I literally just woke up. I've tried blowing my nose. It's not going to work. It's going to be like this for an hour. I'm going to sound like Billy Joe Armstrong. So you're fucked. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, it's been a trek. Coming back and forth has been quite the experience. I need to get a car, I think is what it's coming down to. I think eventually I'm gonna have to save up and buy a car.
Yeah, me
because
too.
it is like going around, just not even coming here and back, but because living in Toronto, you don't necessarily need one.
Yeah.
But the second you want to go outside of the city, you're like, fuck, okay, I need a car. And it's getting to the point now where I'm like just doing road shows. Like I've seen posts that are popping up, and
People
you see
being like, need comics with cars, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, a comic who needs spots.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, it's kind of a weird predicament because any comic who's funny enough to be able to afford a car doesn't want to do our show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And any comic who has a car probably isn't that great of a comic because they have a second job. You know what I mean?
Oh, thanks.
You don't have a car either. So
There's a lot of things I don't have, Evan.
yeah.
So
But you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't just book people because they have a car. Like I feel like, can you imagine hiring a doctor because they have a vehicle?
back in the day, that's what they had to do because the doctor would be in another town over, right? So the doctor had to get there quickly.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sure they'd buy a better doctor a fucking horse, all right? Like, what the fuck? It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Why would you book a comedy show with terrible comedians, knowing they're terrible comedians? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make anyone want to come back to your show.
No, but what they'll do is it'll be like, okay, there's two really good comedians who don't have cars, so we're going to give 10 minutes to somebody who can drive them here.
Yeah.
And that happens. You see that a lot with like, hey, we need to get the headliner to small town.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Give the headliner an extra $50.
Yep.
Let him do the extra time. You know, why give the $10 to
Yep.
someone shit? Or the 10 minutes to someone shit, sorry.
Yep.
When you could just give the extra time to the headliner and pay them more.
Because they need to get there.
Yeah, sure. $80. Here you go. Take an Uber. I'm paying you extra money specifically for the express purpose
Yep.
that fuckface McGee doesn't have to come with you and ruin my show.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we one time I don't know. I don't think we've talked about this on the podcast. There was a time where we were left at a show. The guy who drove us there decided to not drive us back. He did
pay for
he
our
did
Uber,
pay for the
though,
Uber
so
back though.
I
So
was
that
happy
was
about that.
so that was really nice. That was super nice of him.
Yeah.
But it was just a weird experience. Like he's still a working comic. Like he's still around, but it was one of those things where I'm like,
Eddie's really upset about it.
I'm not upset about it. It just I'm not upset. It's just I'm like, oh shit, like that happened. Like it's just something that doesn't never happened to me before, and it's like, it's like it just is. It was an interesting experience.
Yeah, wait till it's a town you haven't been to before.
That was
But you've never been to Bowmanville?
not on purpose. Like I've driven through. Like I've driven through it.
Yeah,
but, like,
okay.
Up until then, that was the first time I got out of the car.
There was something I wanted to address today. Apparently, people think we're the same age.
Oh yeah. So that's something that's been going around. People
What
think,
is this?
So people think that Evan and I are the same age. There's about I
My
think
shirt has little hot sauces on it.
Mhm.
I'm young.
yeah. So it's no.
I'm
It's
24, and he's 70.
yeah. I'm 75.
How old's the Twilight Vampire? He's 109 years old.
109 years old. Yep. So big age gap between Evan and I, and I just thought it was funny because we're up to 28 subscribers now, which is excellent. We're getting there. We're moving on up. And a few of the people who have been watching have been commenting, and they've been commenting to me, and they tell me all the things they like. And I've been hearing a lot of positive comments about Evan. Everyone's
It's a funny one.
Everyone's like, oh no, because again, they always talk about me and how funny I am, and how intelligent I am. And then
Why'd that cut out?
that just cut out completely. Did that just die?
It said full battery. It shouldn't be dead.
Oh no.
That was fucking weird. One sec. Sorry.
All right.
That wasn't my fault. It just didn't work.
Yep.
Sometimes the technical difficulties aren't my fault. I can't plan for it just to die when it says full battery,
Yep.
I don't know.
It's the morning for the equipment too. It's early for the equipment too.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to not wear this because I'm sweating my fucking tits off right now.
Okay. All right. But
Yeah, so who the fuck thinks I'm older? I am
So-
24.
so I feel like people think because I'm younger, or people think that I look younger. Like when I tell people I'm 33, a lot of people don't believe me. Like I'll even take off the hat and they're like, "Yeah, but you still look like I have a," you know what I mean? So it's a mixture of you having the beard now, and you can see it in your eyes. Your eyes are a little bit older than
'Cause
some
I
of the younger pictures. You do smoke. It does age your face. It does. So you got like smoker's eyes, not quite
Eyes.
not quite Palpatine eyes, yet not quite like Darth Vader, but like the yeah.
Yeah, my smoker's eyes.
Yeah.
I thought that was a weed thing.
But again, it's more so. It's just again,
I know.
yeah. So
just
we
doing
both
that.
kind of look like we're like 28. You know what I mean? So I think people just think we're like we.
I
Just
don't
look
look
like the same.
28.
You're 24. You look a little. Yeah, you do. You look like you're like, yeah. I just picked an age in between our ages. I just kind of picked like a median age.
Man.
So we look.
It does make sense. When I tell people I'm 24 now, they sometimes I go, "What?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What was that about?
Yeah.
What was the why are you so shocked?"
Yep. Yeah. It's they're like, oh.
They thought I was younger.
No.
I was like, I'm 24. They'd go, "Really? We thought 16. You young boy, you.
No.
You're never gonna age." That's what I thought.
No, they look at Evan. They're like, "You have a mortgage."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 I was out.
They're
front
like,
of
you don't get fun cake flavors anymore.
You get.
You get like,
Cake.
You get cake with like cherries in it and shit.
Oh, dude, come on. That shit's delicious.
Yeah, but
Like
just
real.
give me a
like,
normal cake.
You're like, I want funfetti.
Yeah, I want funfetti
Yeah.
and I want sugar
Sugar.
on top.
Absolutely. Not even icing. Just
sugar.
Not even powdered sugar. Just a bag of white granulated sugar, just dumped on top.
Dumped on top. I need them to wet the cake first so it sticks.
Or even just like you know how they do it with like the sparkles on the outside, like on like the fancy cakes.
Yeah.
Just pure sugar all the way
Pure
around.
sugar. Pure sugar and funfetti.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. They can tell I'm tired. I keep rubbing my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh. It won't. Then it's not making it better. I'm trying
No.
to make them stop watering, but they won't.
No, you're rubbing your eyes so much now. You look 32.
Now everyone thinks I'm old and a bitch. Christ.
Oh man.
They're like, look at that fat ginger crying on camera for half an hour.
Well, then you're coughing too. You're like, they're like, oh yeah, yeah.
He's sick. Christ.
It's too. See, we do a morning show podcast, and we actually film it in the morning, and it's like, oh man, the actual realities of morning kick in.
Yeah, man. But I mean, what do you want from us? This is a morning show. We gotta do it in the morning.
Exactly.
Do you guys like the sign? Doubie in the bald spot?
Yeah, it's a great sign. What do you guys think? Leave comments about the sign.
We are gonna eventually get a new sign.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like temporary.
Yeah.
Just because it looks like double in the bubble, you know?
Double in the bubble.
Double and a bubble. In the motherfucking bubble.
Yeah.
You say yeah at the same time.
But yeah, no, it's funny. One thing I've been doing, if you follow us on Instagram, also subscribe to our YouTube. Well, no, because we have...
Actually, you know what? Fuck this channel. Subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, guys?
What?
Because you're not supporting me. You're supporting Eddie. And this is kind of... It's a two-way street, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't be the funny one on your favorite podcast forever if you don't support my side projects. So just please go subscribe.
He keeps calling himself the funny one when we're both... Like, I don't get it. I don't...
Just because it bugs you.
I know.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason I have two and you have one, you know?
Yeah, because you opened yours up and split it. That's why.
No.
It's the same album.
It's double the funny on my side.
Yep. But I got Terrence and Philip, so...
I didn't set up the spotlight. It would have been great if I was like double the funny on this side and I fucking turned on the disco lights.
That would have been funny.
Oh, man. Where are we at? Oh, I guess I don't fucking know anymore.
Yeah, it'd be on the camera.
Yeah, I can't check that. Funny.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, one thing I did want to talk about in today's episode, though.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was... You're like, oh, I remember. I remember. Is getting an agent, because that's something that you've had a little bit of experience with, and I don't. We were kind of talking about the process yesterday. So, when you got your agent, what was the process like? Like, what did you first start doing? Like, what was your first step in trying to reach out and getting an agent?
I am no longer with my agency because they were sending me like TurboTax commercials,
right?
And I just do I even look like I do taxes? Guys, like, come on.
Yeah.
I do because I legally have to, but I have no idea how.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they wanted you for TurboTax. Like, this guy has no fucking idea.
Yeah.
They're like, this guy's perfect.
Yeah, this fucking loser has no idea what he's doing, and he looks like it. Let's get him for it.
This 30-year-old guy has has no idea. He hasn't done his taxes in a decade.
Yeah, they were sending me shit. They're like giving me dramatic roles to audition for. I'm like, I don't want to be an actor. I want to be a comedian.
Right.
I want to do funny things. This isn't funny, so I didn't like it.
Right.
But if you want to get an agent, I would recommend, like, you got to make a splash resume and like a portfolio of stuff that you're proud of.
So when you say splash resume, like what do you mean?
Well, it's basically it's a resume for acting or a resume for comedy. So basically, on this splash resume, you would put stuff that you wouldn't put on your normal resume. So like your actual jobs you've had don't go on that. You put like performed at Just for Laughs Toronto. Went to Humber College comedy program.
Okay.
You could do like you could put the podcast, maybe, like you could put any small acting things you've done. Stuff like that. You put that all on the splash resume. And the portfolio is like work you're proud of. So it can be like anything from scripts, videos, tapes,
Mm-hmm.
just stuff that you think if someone sees this, they're going to want a piece of this action.
Okay.
And then you go onto the actual website. You go to the agencies,
Mm-hmm.
and there will be a list of all of the agency people,
Mm-hmm.
and then the talent coordinators from those agencies and their emails.
Okay.
So you can copy and paste 140 emails into the BCC spot in your email so that no one can see how many people you've sent this to.
Yeah.
And then you send that to every agency in Toronto.
Okay.
And then you write out a good one for the agencies you want.
Okay.
Right, so you'll do like a personalized email and a personalized letter for whatever for say the 5 agencies you would want more than any of the other agencies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you sent off the email. You've done the first step. Now.
Yeah. When I did it, I got a bunch of people replying back to me, and I kind of just picked the one that seemed the most professional, which I wish I didn't, because I didn't like the agency I went with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get with what, so you said you didn't like it because they were sending you roles that didn't fit for what you
That I
wanted to
wouldn't
do.
like. It was stuff I would never get.
Right.
Like in a million years.
Yeah,
Stuff I was either too old for or too young for, and stuff that like didn't fit the style of acting I do. You know,
Okay.
like, because I'm not an actor. I'm not. I say the funny thing. That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
And if they're not sending me a role where the guy says the funny thing, or a role where because I'm funny when I'm like Charlie Brown too. I can cry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
funny when I'm upset and angry and crying.
Yeah.
So like they could send me shit like that too, where I'm like, no, like that. I'd
Yeah.
be funny in a commercial
Right.
screaming no.
Right.
But they weren't sending me anything like that.
Okay.
It was all like, my name's Dave, and I've been using TurboTax for 14 years. And you're like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, for stand-up, because I know a lot of people have booking agents and stuff for stand-up as well. Would it be the same agent, or does it have to? No, it would be 2 separate agents, right? Okay.
Usually, yeah.
Okay. So you'd have one for acting.
Yeah,
One
and
for-
one thing is a lot of the times with an acting agency, say I get a job because of my stand-up, right? Say I get a writing job on TV, or I get an
Yeah.
acting job on TV because I do stand-up all the time. My acting agency would still get 10%,
Okay.
even though they didn't get me the gig, even though the person would have maybe given me the gig on my own volition. You know what I mean?
Right,
Without
because they're the
their
one
help.
processing your contract. They're the one who they still get that 10%.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a little bit of a bummer for me. Like I was doing a lot of stuff with Yucks back when I was with my agency, and
They would take money off of Yucks?
well, they told me they were allowed to, and I was like, no.
Yeah, for stand-up, I'd be like, if for live performances, no. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to like very much be like, no. The contract stipulates for television appearances.
Yep.
I didn't appear on TV. Fuck yourself. That's her name.
There's a lot of out there.
Yeah, you don't know which one.
It's like bleep. Bleep. Yeah, no, it's we're not big enough to get sued, but let's not tempt that. Let's not find out. It's funny. It's like that's the one who ends up representing me.
It rhymes with sucker. There was a pause there. The sucker's not part of the name. I just thought.
Imagine.
She married.
It's like hyphenated.
It's hyphenated.
Yeah.
What does that make? I changed the names by one letter. That would make her husband's last name Fucker. What?
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's funny.
Yeah.
If your last name's Fucker, you can't even have a first name
No.
because it just sounds like you fuck yourself.
Yeah. John Fucker.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be Evan Fucker.
But then you'd have
Right?
to be
Because then
like,
it sounds like I just fuck a bunch of me's.
but then you'd have to take Steph's last name and like hyphenate it.
Evan Caladine Fucker?
No, afterwards.
Evan Fucker Caladine?
Something like that. Yeah, it would have to be something like that. Yeah.
It doesn't work though.
Or you just say, oh, it's French. You pronounce it Fuquet or something like that. It's Fuquet.
It doesn't work. No one actually does it how you want to. Because my last name's Dubois. It didn't stop any of the kids from calling me Doubie or Dubois. So.
See, Dubois is funny. Doubie's a stretch.
Doubie's a stretch, but I was fat.
Okay, well, Doubie sounds like it would be.
Stretching is something I didn't do very much of back then, so I wouldn't know.
That's like a rap name for a fat rapper instead of DaBaby.
Doubie?
Doubie. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Doubie. What are some other fat rapper names?
Fat rapper
names? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well-fed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Bread Sheeran.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna think of more. 2 packs, not just one.
Busta Seams.
That's all right. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Quake.
Yeah.
You got any more?
No, not right now. I have to think of it. Luda Krispy Kreme.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Yep.
Will I Ham?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Bruno Mars Bar.
Okay. He's not
go.
a rapper. Not
That's
a rapper.
close. That's close. It's fair enough. He does a lot of songs with rappers, so it's fine.
Macklemore Food, please.
Yeah.
Snacklemore. I should have went with.
Snacklemore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Snacklemore is way better.
Yeah. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was right there.
That's fun.
Yeah, this is a good game.
Yeah. Leave yours in the comments. See if you can come up with any more fat rapper puns.
Fat rappers.
Mm-hmm. If I were just quiet, we're both just trying to think of more.
We have to. What are we at?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that seems... We're at 25.
25. All right, we're getting close.
Want to do this?
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. All right.
All right.
So let's go with talking to your agent.
Talking to my agent?
Yeah. It's all plugged in. Everything's recording.
Yeah.
All good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. My agent sent me TurboTax rolls. That's why is a yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna bleep the name, yeah. You can't know the dame, yeah. That sent me all the rolls I didn't want to fucking do. Cool. I don't know.
All right. Let's go with fat rappers.
Fat rappers?
Fat rappers. Maybe a little bit more of a beat here. You know what I mean? Like a.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fat rappers, I'm appalled. So fat he gone bald. I don't know. Biggie, no smalls. I
So
can't.
fat he can't see his own balls.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, the girls never call.
Oh. Because he can't get through the halls.
Oh. If there's no door, he breaks the wall.
Oh. Like the Kool-Aid Man, summer, spring, or fall.
Falling down. Okay.
All right.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. All right. All right. So anything else coming up? Let's talk about some of your shows coming up.
Doubie and the Bald Spot.
Is that it?
I'm just worried we're getting close, so I just wanted to
Okay, just hit
cap it just in case it cuts out on us.
Okay.
I got shows. Yeah, Bowmanville, Peterborough, Toronto, Hamilton, Keswick, other places.
Yeah. Come to the
What
shows.
about you?
I'm looking for shows, so book me.
That sounded so sad. Bye, guys. Doubie and the Bald Spot in the motherfucking morning.
I need them. I need shows, please.
Book me, please.
At least I'm subtle about it.